Welcome to the module on labs, how to prepare them for ABDM rollout. At the end of this learning module, you will be able to understand the steps to be followed by labs to participate in ABDM and understand technology requirements to become ABDM enabled. Let's get started. Meet Dr. Arun, a pathologist who owns a laboratory. He does not have a Lab Management Information System, LMIS. He recently learned about the ABDM and is excited to participate. Let's now understand how Dr. Arun and other lab owners or administrators can adopt ABDM at their labs and participate in ABDM initiative by following 5 simple steps. Create HPID and Facility ID. First, visit the ABDM website and create HPID. Log in as Facility Manager to register the facility in HFR and get Facility ID. Updated HPR ID. The detailed process of Facility ID creation is already explained in detail in the module on Part 1 Key ABDM Components. Select ABDM-enabled LMIS. After creating Facility ID for labs, the next step is to select an ABDM-enabled Lab Management Information Systems or LMIS. ABDM has several software partners that are already integrated and enabled in its ecosystem. The list of all such ABDM-enabled LMIS applications are available on the ABDM website. The doctor, who can be a lab owner or facility manager, can compare and choose from the list of ABDM-enabled LMIS applications which best fits their lab needs. They can also investigate Minimum Viable Products MVP guidance document for ABDM-enabled LMIS. Tips for selecting an appropriate LMIS application is explained in the following module. In case the lab is already using an LMIS application, the technical team of facility can reach out to the NHA IT team and get their LMIS ABDM enabled. Implement LMIS application at the lab. To do this, the labs need to form a core LMIS implementation team that includes LMIS sponsor, who can be the lab head, a pathologist, or a senior administrator, and LMIS project manager, who can be an IT or administration person. The project manager can act as a single point of contact for communication. Next, the lab LMIS core team needs to develop a robust implementation plan with the help of selected LMIS application partner. The plan must include the details of LMIS application installation, training of all pathologists, lab technicians, and other staff, data migration plan, and testing and validation. Lab team should work closely with LMIS vendor to build, validate, and implement this plan. To know about the hardware and IT infrastructure related information, LMIS team can refer to concerned guidelines for the implementation of LMIS. Conduct LMIS training and go live. The lab LMIS team needs to develop an LMIS go live plan with the help of an LMIS application vendor. The plan should ensure continuity of day-to-day operations and care for all patients during implementation. For successful implementation of any LMIS application, labs must conduct training for all the stakeholders, such as doctors, lab technicians, pathologists, nurses, and admin staff. It is important to note that the training for every profession can be completely different from another. For example, the training of pathologist can be different from that of administration staff. At this stage, it is crucial for lab LMIS team to ensure that relevant training and updated documentation is available for all users. Finally, once the ABDM-enabled LMIS application goes live, the lab is ready to use the LMIS and join the ABDM ecosystem. Address key issue and provide solutions. It is important that labs and LMIS software partner must look into all issues in LMIS implementation and come up with the interventions to mitigate them. Here are the key focus areas to avoid any type of issues during the implementation of LMIS. LMIS training. Ensure lab staffs are trained to use LMIS software. Appropriate LMIS usage. Ensure lab staff is using LMIS software in the right way and with the right approach. Correct version of LMIS application. Ensure the use of an updated version of LMIS application. Report any software bugs immediately to the LMIS partner. Uninterrupted supply of electricity or internet. Ensure that electricity and internet connection along with the backup feature are in place. Here we come to the end of this module. Let us summarize the points covered in this module. In this module, we learned about the steps to be followed by the labs to make their LMIS system ABDM enabled and streamline adoption under ABDM ecosystem. For more information on ABDM, visit the ABDM website and follow us on our social media handles.